Hi, folks. Well, the gully men, Sea Shepherd and their rust buckets, Captain Kangaroo and Cabin Boy, they've announced that they are now going to go into the Mediterranean Sea and go after the fishermen who fish for bluefish tuna. Yeah, they're out to save the bluefish tuna, says they. Well, when you go to the Mediterranean, I sure hope you go after the Sicilian and Greek fishermen. That should prove to be interesting. But, it's funny here. The bluefish tuna is a sought-after commodity in Japan. Recently, one of them has sold, auctioned off in Japan for something like $175,000. Where's my fishing gear? Shazam! That's an awful lot of tuna or money. You see, folks, when you do this, you get this. And you also get this. I see a pattern here. They're trying to stop the Japanese from eating whales. Now they're trying to stop the Japanese from bluefin tuna because that commodity is mostly sold to the Japanese. Is this culinary imperialism on the part of the Sea Shepherd clan and their types? I say it's racism, basically. Trying to tell a whole nation, a race of people, what you can and cannot eat. How come they're not going after the Norwegian whaling fleet this April? Because Norway announced that they're going to hunt 200 to 400 more whales than the Japanese. Do you think we're going to see the rust buckets and girly men chasing after the Norwegian fleet? That remains to be seen. The bluefin tuna is reported to be near extinction worldwide. By who? I have no idea. I guess the same people who count the whales are also counting the tuna. But the Mediterranean isn't the only place where bluefin tuna is fished. The Pacific Northwest of the United States off the coast of Oregon, the New England coast on the eastern seaboard of the United States off of Maine, the Carolinas on the Atlantic seaboard, and the Gulf of Mexico. And they're also fishing for bluefin tuna, whatever that thing is called. How come Sea Shepherd isn't coming to the United States to interfere with the fishing that takes place here for that same tuna? Why did they just pick on the Mediterranean? I have no idea. But to me, I think a lot of this has to do with money besides culinary imperialism. Is the fact that in Australia, there's a corporation called Clean Seas Tuna that announced they are going to farm bluefin tuna. So could it be the good captain and those volunteers are going after the bluefin tuna to raise up the prices on the farm-raised tuna? Maybe they have stock in the company. I don't know. Speculation, no accusation, just a thought. Remember, you do the thinking, I'll do the stinking. I continue to say there's a lot of money involved here. That's what this is about. Those volunteers on the Sea Shepherd rust buckets, it's reported they pay $1,000 apiece for the privilege of sailing on those rust buckets to harass people, specifically the Japanese. In addition, it's reported in 2007, Captain Kangaroo was compensated, not paid, because he's a volunteer, compensated $91,000. Where else do you volunteer and get paid $91,000? That's a good gig you got there, Captain. Have to salute you. But this past whaling season, when you didn't save any whales because you were chasing around that one ship and crashing your own Batmobile there, it cost the Sea Shepherd organization approximately $12 million for that fiasco. $5 million for the helicopter Embar Barker, $2 million for the sunken 80 Gill, and another $5 million supposedly for their replacement. And here's that replacement. I have to ask this. While you were chasing around that one Japanese ship that wasn't harpooning anything, and the rest of the fleet was out there harpooning, how many whales did you save? Oh, I forgot to add this. When President Johnson, Lyndon Baines Johnson, preferably called LBJ, during the Vietnam years, the war, the demonstrators used to chant in the streets, "Hey, hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today? Hey, hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today?" Well, the Vietnam War is over and LBJ passed away, so let's update that chant. "Hey, hey, girly men, how many whales did you save today? Hey, hey, girly men, how many whales did you save today?" Okay, everybody! Hey, hey, girly men, how many whales did you save today? What a lunkhead, eh? All right, folks, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be. See ya.
We are springing to the far for 300,000 more, shouting the battle cry of freedom.